What's up, gang? Case here with our CrossFit Metcon for Tuesday, August 3rd. 5 rounds for time today, 5 moderately heavy power cleans into 10 box jumps, then 20 calorie row, finishing up with a 200-meter run, and then you'll rest 2 minutes in between rounds today. So be sure to spot that clock at the end of your round so you know when to pick up again. Power cleans today. These can be singles or tap and go. If you're pushing the limits of your weight on these, then I would suggesting dropping for singles and giving yourself more time to set up in the bottom. Also, if you're newer to this power clean movement, I would recommend dropping and doing singles. On that setup, barbell starts over that front shoelace. Pull yourself into that tight setup, big chest, knees out nice and wide. Weight's more towards the front of the foot and the bottom. And then as you pull off the ground, weight shifts back into the heels. Torso comes up as a unit. So this angle doesn't open up. It moves up as a unit. As those knees move back, and then that bar glues onto the leg. Once it's on the leg, we slide into that power position. Then we jump, catch, stand all the way up before you bring that bar back down. So putting it together full speed, sliding up the leg into that jump position, and then once you feel that jump position, you're jumping with a long arm, shooting those elbows through, catching up on that shoulder shelf. So push the limit of your weight a little bit today, but still make sure these are technically sound. After that, we've got 10 box jumps, hip width takeoff, shoulder width landing. Try to land with those hips above the knees. And then if you want to start working yourself up to higher heights on that box jump, we have an RX Plus option today. And then if you're not quite ready for that RX Plus height, you can work on landing with your hips higher at the top. Once those hips start getting higher, you can lift those feet up a little bit more and you can transition to some of those higher jumps. After those 10 box jumps, you'll come over for your 20 calorie row. Think about staying consistent with your technique. The CrossFit Games were on this weekend, and you could even watch in the finals the folks who there was rowing in the finals, and the guys and girls who kept a better posture, had consistent pulls every time, were the first ones to come off that rower. So as we come in today, let's think about getting those arms long, sitting up tall, keeping those hips back so that we can load up that backside. It's okay if this heel comes up a little bit. You just don't want to come way up in the toe, and you don't want that butt to tuck under and get close to your heels. So keeping a gap between your heel and the seat, drive through those legs, pull to the sternum. When we're rowing for calories, a little bit quicker cadence. We're not racking up any calories on the return, so you want to get back in a little bit quicker so that we can get back into that pulling power. After that 20 calorie row, you'll take off on that run today, push the intensity on the run. Still think about striking right beneath your hip. Don't overstride. That's what makes us hit in our heel. That's what we don't want to do. And then the way that we run faster when we're striking beneath the hip is we pull higher as we lift off the ground. So as we're moving forward, that higher pull is going to keep that leg off the ground a bit longer, allowing you to travel farther forward on each step. So stay tall, lean into it a little bit, fast, quick steps, pulling the leg up high so that it's still light feet and we're not getting into that heel strike. Spot the clock at the end of that round, rest 2 minutes, pick up from there. Most of us will probably be finishing these rounds in that 3.5 to 4.5 minute range as far as that work section is concerned. Good luck on today's Metcon, and we'll see you back for Wednesday's workout.